Hello, this is Sandy Thomas and the CSC 323 Cloud App, Cloud Computing App Development class. And so I'm doing my week one presentations, get ready, or week one, preparation videos and articles. So we looked at, for this preparation, the Google Cloud as a whole. And so something I learned was that every resource that I'm using in the Google Cloud, whether it be Vertex AI for ML and AI development, any data storages such as Firestore or real-time databases or networking and storages and any IAM features, all of that belongs to a single project with a project ID. And so there's no s- assets and basically any service in the Google Cloud library that's not being used in a certain type of project. So that's something I learned. Another thing that I learned is it's kind of Google Cloud kind of works like a cloud desktop in a way. You can go into the terminal, which is the Google Cloud command line interface, and do commands that way, like I could on my Mac or my Windows machine, and interact with my machines that way through the command line interface. Or I can use the GUI, the graphical user interface, to do this as well. And so I thought that that was pretty cool. Another thing that I learned and thought was really interesting was the ability to like basically integrate their own like VS Code type thing to where you don't have to do anything on your local. Everything can be handled in the Google Cloud CLI or just Google Cloud in general in the GUI. And I thought that that was really pretty cool because it creates a distinction between what's your local machine and what's being run in the Google and in the cloud. Another thing that was interesting to me and I didn't know was about I knew what tensor processing units were, the TPUs, but I actually didn't know that they were stronger than GPUs. So I thought that that was pretty cool. I recently bought a pre-built machine with a 5060 GPU, and I'm looking to upgrade that soon. But I bought that because on my MacBook, I just couldn't run all of my ML sandbox environments and practicing and projects that I wanted to do because of resources constraint. So I bought a GPU, but I didn't know that for ML models that TPUs are actually faster. So this just gives me another avenue that I can go into and look into while I am developing ML models and just practicing my skills in general. Something I already knew about was IAM controls, but it was cool to see the IAM controls in a Google Cloud type environment. It was also cool to see serverless compute and whatnot because I have experience working with like Amazon EC2 and like Lambda in particular because AWS Lambda is a serverless compute, and I thought that that was cool that Google basically has its own set of these AWS tools as well. It's just under the um, Google name. And so I thought this is cool. I also thought it was cool that you can do your own like networking and all that stuff with this too. So pretty informative, and I can't wait to get into the first week of this class and developing in the cloud.